Hey, it's Coach Cliff with Northern Lights Swim Club, and this is your daily swimcast for July 29th, 2024. I have 3 different practices to go over with you today. First up was this morning's gold practice. We were focusing on some speed work here coming out of the weekend. It's the time of season where we should be focusing on our speed work. Even though we didn't get to have the championship meet that we were supposed to have last weekend, it's still speed work time. So even though we're getting ready for high school season here that's coming up on the 7th, we want to make sure that our speed is ready. I'm assuming that you've done all the groundwork for that aerobic base work that you need to have for a season. So we're just jumping into the speed work right at the end of the season, and then you'll get to transition into probably some more base work when the high school season starts. We got 75 swim, kick, swim, followed by some 25s, mid-pool sprints. These are turn sprints, race pace, as quick as you can. We were focusing on being nice and tight off the wall, and I gave you a hard time if your streamlines weren't very good. We did a little bit of drill work, focusing on making sure that we're pressing water in the direction we want to. If we're going forward, we want to be pushing the water behind us. So we did a 200. We're really focusing on our catch and press and making sure that we're putting the water where we want to put it. We did 550s stroke fast. That's 90% effort or better. And the main focus on that was continuing on with that technique, making sure that we're pressing the water where we want. Then we went 1075s freestyle, nice and cruise, right into some freestyle sprints. Now these sprints were 100 sprint, then 250 sprints. The 100, we got our time, and then on those 250 sprints, we wanted to crush that 100 time with the composite of those 250s, and we did a pretty good job on that. We did some recovery swimming and then went into a sprint kick set, and that sprint kick set was great. We had some nice fast feet on that. We did it with fins, and sprint kicking with fins on should be more challenging because you have increased surface area on those feet. Now, let's move into the afternoon practice. Our afternoon practice is going to be focused on speed work as well. We're going to get started with a nice relaxing warm-up, 300 choice swim, 200 choice kick, and then some 25s choice kick also. Then we're going to go directly into some underwater bungee sprints. Now, these are short bungees, so they're only about 2 meters long or so. And when we come off that wall with that bungee attached to the wall, we immediately encounter resistance. We're going to do our underwater dolphin kicks there. So we got 10 underwater dolphin kicks as fast as you can go, and then you're done with that sprint. You got 10 sprints like that on the 45. So you are just blasting off the wall, then back to the wall, blasting off the wall, back to the wall. Really, really quick work on this. When you get done with that, we're going to go straight into a 500 choice cruise. I'm looking for 80 to 85% effort on this, and it's your choice stroke, whatever stroke you want. Then we're going to go into some long bungee sprints. Now, these are bungees that will reach the entire length of the pool, and if we have somebody back there kind of reeling in our bungee as we're swimming, we can get up to some really quick speeds here. So I want you to feel some faster than race pace speed here. It's really fun. We'll get out and we'll get a lot of rest on these, but just 225s, sprint assisted swimming with the bungees. And then we'll go into some recovery swimming, some start practice, and then we got 3 dive start sprints. Lots of intensity on those dive start sprints. We're going to really get after it, and then we'll be done for the day. Lots of good speed work today. Looking forward to a little more recovery work tomorrow morning. Now, for the silver group. The silver group is getting ready for the State Fair invite, which is the 10th out in Palmer. And so even though we didn't get to have the meet last weekend, we still got a meet to look forward to here on the 10th. So we're going to carry on as if this is the biggest meet of the summer, because quite frankly, for most of you, it's the only meet of the summer. So we're really going to get after it here. We do have a swimmer who's headed off to zones here, so it's really good timing to have that speed work going in at the same time that we're getting ready for that State Fair invite. We're going to get started with 10 100s. Alternating 100 free and 100 backstroke. The free's on the 140. The backstrokes are on the 150. We'll make adjustments and intervals as needed, lane by lane. Then we're going to go into a set of 425s, sprint turns from the middle again. These are race pace. Let's really get after these, especially look at what events that you want to be swimming really fast at the next meet, and let's hit those turns in particular. We're going to have the same 1075s freestyle cruise that I gave the gold group earlier. Really focus on hand position on these and make sure that we are doing a great job pressing the water in the direction we want it to go. Now for some ultra short race pace training work. We're going to do this next set 5 times through. We got a 50 sprint, and this is going to be as fast as you can go. We're going to do these on the 45, and then we got a 25 on the 30 freestyle fast, and then we got a 25 on the 30 stroke fast. Now I did that on purpose. I want that stroke at the end of that broken 100 because I want you to be finishing that 100 with your stroke when you're most broken down, and I want to see great technique on those 25 stroke. 50 easy, we'll do that whole cycle 5 times through. 50 free fast, 25 free fast, stroke 25 stroke fast, and then a 50 easy. We'll do 3 easy 50s, and then the final set of the day is going to be a set of 10 25s, sprint kick. Fins are optional, kickboard is optional. Make sure that if you are wearing fins, that you're not letting the fins slow down the tempo of your feet. All right, everybody, I'll see you at the pool. Have a great one. Thanks for staying all the way to the end of the swimcast. Please click like and then subscribe. I'll see you at the pool.